losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel Sports Star. Today, we're going to discuss Conor McGregor, the king of UFC. Taking a deep look into his life, you might be surprised at how his life took a 360 turn and completely transformed him into the UFC king. Let's have a look at the life and success of Conor McGregor. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Who is Conor McGregor? Let us tell you who Conor McGregor is and why he's being considered as the king of UFC. There isn't a single person who knows about UFC and won't know about Conor McGregor. He's a gem of a fighter and the most dominant figure in the history of UFC. He is a 2-division champion and has been considered as the top man in the world of combat sports. He is known to be living a lavish lifestyle and making a 9-figure payday against Floyd Money Mayweather in a dubious match of boxing. You might think how well he fits into the lavish life and how deep-rooted it is, but there's a twist. He didn't come from a rich family, and neither of his family members were ever a part of UFC. It is only him whose luck took him to the skies. From being a small stint as a plumber's apprentice and coming from the suburbs of Dublin, he has finally reached the limelight. Becoming one of the notorious fighters in the UFC, he has eventually become a big name in the world of kickboxing that is UFC. Let's walk you through McGregor's rise to the top of the world. His early life. Conor McGregor was born on the 14th of July 1988 in Crumlin, Dublin. His parents are Tony and Margaret McGregor. According to his parents, he was born with clenched fists. He spent most of his early life in Crumlin, where he attended Irish language schools, such as at primary level. He attended the Gaelscoil Scoil Mologa and Harold's Cross, and at the secondary level, he went to Gaelcholes Colas de Hyde in Tallaght. In secondary school, he developed his passion for sport, especially in football. During his youth years, he started playing football for the football club named Lord Celtic. When he reached the age of 12, to defend himself from the world and the bullies and to add more confidence to his life, he began boxing at Crumlin Boxing Club quite seriously. Around 2006, McGregor left Crumlin alongside his family to begin a new life in Lucan, Dublin, where he attended the life of Gaelcholes Colas Qua. While he was still in Lucan, he got a chance to meet Tom Egan, the future UFC fighter, and that led to a beginning to his new life. They got along well and started training in mixed martial arts or MMA soon together. His personal life. Conor McGregor is a Catholic. He only has 2 siblings named Aoife and Aaron. And since 2008, he has a fiancée. He has 2 children with her. His firstborn is a boy named Conor Jack McGregor, who was born on the 5th of May 2017. His second child was a girl named Croya, who was born on the 2nd of January 2019. He is often found training at the Mjolnir Gym at Reykjavik with his fellow UFC fighter named Gunnar Nelson. He is a man of action and doesn't believe in following any pre-fight rituals, nor does he believe in superstitions. He addresses them as a form of fear. Taking a deeper look into his life, you might be surprised at how he took a 360-degree turn and completely turned himself into the UFC king. Professional kickboxing career. Let's talk about his famous professional career, which made him the king of UFC. Background. McGregor began boxing training at Crumlin Boxing Club when he was 12 years of age. His training began under the 2-time Olympian champion named Phil Sutcliffe. This place is the stepping stone where he laid great foundations for all his remarkable and striking abilities. His training with great fighters like Jamie Kavanagh and Dean Byrne. Both trainers went to Wildcard Gym for their training under Freddie Roach. According to Kavanagh, McGregor is a game kind of boxer. He was very game. He loved to fight, but he was also very strong. He could seriously bang. His early boxing inspirations included the American boxers, namely Roy Jones and Muhammad Ali, along with the British boxers named Chris Eubank and Prince Nassim Hamed. As believed by his coaches, he was thought to become an All-Ireland champion in his initial levels, but later, his attention started deviating towards other forms of martial arts at the age of 16. Despite this, along with his family, he moved to West Dublin where he continued boxing. His head coach named Packy Collins commented, "He comes down here and he can hold his own with world champions. I won't name names, but the last time he was up here, a very good boxer of ours couldn't make head nor tail of what Conor was doing. He has what appears like a chopping movement when he strikes, and he doesn't use a traditional stance, so this guy just couldn't time him at all." His fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr. on the 14th of June 2017, the biggest of all announcements in the boxing world was made. McGregor was about to compete against the undefeated Floyd Mayweather Jr. in his first professional boxing match on the 26th of August 2017 at T-Mobile Arena in Paradise, Nevada. The bout was contested at super welterweight 154 pounds with 8-ounce gloves. This fight was expected to be the richest and outstanding in boxing history. On the 24th of August 2017, there was another announcement that McGregor and Mayweather would be competing for the money belt of WBC. Mayweather was bound to earn $100 million, while McGregor was to make $30 million as per the Commission of Nevada State Athletic. His fighting style. McGregor is known by all as the striker who prefers to fight while standing up rather than on the ground. He's a left-handed boxer who prefers fighting out of the southpaw stance, yet he often switches to the orthodox style of boxing. He also frequently tries to be aggressive in his bouts. His boxing is no doubt considered his best skill, as many of his victories come with different strategies such as knockout or punches or technical knockout. For many boxers, his pullback left-handed counter is known to be his most dangerous of all strikes. Apart from being so good at his game, he is constantly engaged in trash talk, unnecessary psychological warfare, and social media battle against his opponents. For quite some time, he has changed himself into a friendlier person who avoids useless battles, business ventures, and endorsements. Conor McGregor has great endorsement deals by Beats by Dre, Reebok, Bud Light, and Monster Energy. According to the 2017 stats, his overall endorsement deals make up around $7 million approximately. In 2018, Burger King signed a deal with McGregor that added a lot more to his piled-up wealth. August McGregor. Just before his fight with the famous Mayweather, he announced his partnership related to fashion with a tailoring brand named David August. The name of the brand is August McGregor that designs amazing apparel for modern men and millennial suitings. August had gotten a chance to meet McGregor about 3 years ago with the help of Dana White. Proper No. 12 Irish Whiskey. In September 2018, McGregor got a chance to launch his brand named Proper No. 12 Irish Whiskies in the United States and Ireland. The name of the whiskey is after his Crumlin neighborhood named Dublin 12, where McGregor grew up in. Within 6 months, the brand had managed to sell around hundreds of thousands of whiskey bottles, which is why he plans to restock in both countries. He also confirmed the expansion of his brand supplies in the UK, Russia, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand in 2019. By 2021, there was news in the market that McGregor, along with his business partners, had sold their majority of the stake to Proximo Spirits. They previously had a 49% stake holding, but now they've purchased the whole business for $600 million. If you like this video, do leave us your feedback in the comments section below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this in the future. Take care now.